Hey guys, Barry here from TGS with another GTA 5 tour video. We're going to be showcasing La Mesa Auto Shop, which is directly in front of us on the east side of Los Santos. It is worth 1.92 million, the most expensive auto shop to start with, and then by the time you add on all the additional features, it's going to cost quite a few mil. We're going to be showcasing my shop, which is pretty upgraded, almost fully maxed out. I decided to pick a logo I chose, for example, over the most expensive logo, so there's a few things slightly different than the maxed out auto shop, but for what it is, it's a pretty awesome place. I'm pretty happy with it, and it yeah, provides some additional work and missions for you to handle while you're chilling on GTA 5 Online. With 10 car spots, easy access to the highway, and right on the main road, can't really go wrong with this auto shop. It's conveniently located close enough to all of my other locations. All my properties are basically in Los Santos. Closest being, I guess, Diamond Casino, which is directly north of here, and if you have a an office at Maze Bank Tower over there, we are directly to the east of it. So easy access to those two, and if you're looking to go anywhere else in the entire map, the highway is directly above us. So you don't have to worry about where you're going to go from here. We're going to showcase it in every way, so let's go ahead and show it in the map. Map's a little bit busy, but you can see it's this icon right here, and you'll notice pretty much you're right near the interchanges. Like I said, directly north is Diamond Casino right up here. So it's conveniently located here. You can also have your own private quarters here, so you don't even have to spawn anywhere else, and you can just live here if you want. But yeah, either way, convenient access. You pretty much hop on the highway from here and go anywhere you want. Pretty happy with it, even though it's a little bit far away from some of my other properties. For example, if we look all the way up here in Vinewood Hills at like Eclipse Tower, it's a bit of a hike, but yeah, honestly, it's probably my favorite auto shop in the entire game so far. So I'm happy with the purchase. To ignore Malk's call. So pretty much, we're just going to take a quick look. Here is the exterior, right below the social climber sign apparently. Almost getting hit by cars as we cross the road here. So yeah, we don't allow parking out front. You have to pull inside. But we're an authorized Vapid dealer. This beautiful garage art on the front that you don't get to choose. Just to know, yeah, let you guys know. Here's a sign of what the shop is. Complete service and repairs, spare parts, accessories, powder coating. Call us now. Best way to put it is you actually can have cars arrive. You can work on them. They'll have specific requests. You simply meet the request in the auto shop menu by building the car just like you would at one of the other tuner shops. Pretty much you deliver it, or you send one of your personnel to deliver it. I decided to hire both people, so if we get lucky, maybe a car will show up, but my garage was empty when I last checked. So what I'm doing is just a quick exterior view. There is no way to enter from this side, but this is the side of your garage. You have some loading bays, stuff like that. Obviously, it says be warned, so we have apparently a camera system that I don't see any cameras for, but we got to scare them away somehow. See back here, it's the back end of the building. The back end and the side kind of have nothing to do with the interior, just to throw it out there for you guys. It would be nice if you actually had the windows. I mean, I guess the view would be, the view would be phenomenal actually. Because right through there is the skyline of Los Santos. So that end window right there, which I think would be one of the offices, something like that, would be great, but I'm not going to worry about that. The interior is worth the location. And
What do you mean
this guy just randomly appearing in our video. But yeah, this is the exterior. Let's go ahead and check out the interior. I did not fill the entire garage with cars. I decided to space it out. So we have a space between each vehicle in the garage just to kind of make it look nice. I didn't want to overcrowd it. Best way to put it. Plus, I have so many locations between the Maze Bank, multiple floors of garage. Basically all of my houses except the one I think in Toledo Bay have 10-car garages. So I have more space than I need. So I decided to bring a few cars over. And the perfect thing happened. We have a Porsche, aka the fake Porsche, I should call it. Parked right there. I just like to call it what it is. We know what it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk around here, and at the end of the video, we'll customize that car and send it off just so you guys can get an idea of what it looks like. I'll probably send them off to deliver the car for me. There's no point in me doing it, but we're going to walk around the first floor and then go up on the second. So as you guys can see, this is inside. If you walk inside and look back, you have the workshop right here. That's a customer's car as mentioned, and pretty much you walk up to that, and it'll offer you a chance to work on the vehicle. They'll be like, oh, I want this type of engine upgrade, I want this specific exhaust, I want these wheels, and you'll just have to put them on the car. You do have to invest in the car until it's delivered, but delivery didn't take too long. My first and last delivery that I did was all the way back over by Vespucci Beach, so it took like a few minutes to get over there. And if you crash on the way, you lose some money. But I smacked the car going pretty fast and barely lost less than $1,000 of the sale. So I made a lot of money. I think I spent 35K and walked away with over 50. So for spending a few minutes in the garage and a few minutes driving, it's really not that bad of a pay. I hired the staff so we can send them, but to make the money back, you definitely got to do a few repairs. So we're going to go ahead and pan around. This is one of the most expensive shops you can get. I also forgot to run you guys through pretty much the actual thing. So before we walk in there, what you're going to do is you're going to go into the internet. You're going to go to Money and Services, Foreclosures, Maze Bank, enter site, and you're going to notice all these auto shops around the map. If you want, you can pretty much just look at auto shops only to make it easier. These are all of the auto shops located down here. I don't believe there's any located. Yeah, nothing up north. Out of these shops, this is the most expensive one. My good old TJ Spare picked it, but most expensive isn't always the best, but in my view, this is my favorite and the best for what works for me. So to kind of go over everything we've done to it, again, it's not fully maxed out. The emblem itself costs more money. Whichever emblem you get costs more money, so the furthest to the right is the most expensive. I chose based on what fit the category of cars that I want inside my shop, more so than the most expensive. So we're running the race and chase style, Tint 3, modern emblem. We got our crew name placed. I believe it's on the stairs. We got 2 staff member, which are each over 300 grand a piece. Just in those, let you guys know. We also have the car lift, personal quarters, and the membership. So if I click renovate, here's all of your styles. I'll just show you guys real quick. You have the undressed version, aka stock, flawless, polished, concrete chick, nostalgia trip, Route 68, super chibi if I'm saying that right at all, wild style, and my favorite, race and chase. It's literally a tribute to GTA. Just look at the green, the pictures on the wall. You can see actually a hint of GTA 4 there with the Statue of Liberty on the right side. So this is kind of like a tribute to GTA as a whole in my view. It's pretty awesome. It's the cars from the game. It's like kind of the same style of art from the game. I really like the style. Just to elaborate though, we'll kind of, I guess, cover all the different prices. This way you guys can get an idea of what it's going on. So the 9 interiors, just to go back through them, undressed, 250K, flawless, 265K, polished, 275K, concrete chick, 285K, nostalgia trip, 325K, Route 68, 340K. Then the Super 360K, Wild Style 425K, and the one I have is actually 450K. It doesn't say it because I already own it. So just right off the bat, you're over 2 mil with just the style. For tints, they pretty much all cost the same at 187.5K. What I have right now showcasing in my garage, for some reason, is the purple. But I actually have this selected. And I'm just kind of letting it go. It matches the floor, I guess. So it costs the same amount of money no matter which color you choose. But you can see from my style, the purple floor definitely fits with the purple stairs. But this is what I preferred when I was picking it out. And this is what I have. So I'm not going to mess with it. I don't want to pay more money. It's already shown as purple. I don't know if it's part of the style and it overrides the tint. And I wasted my money on the tint for the garage. But it's kind of more of a stairway painting than a tint. You know what I mean by car talk. But yeah, here's your logos. So we'll kind of cover these right here. We'll go cheapest to most expensive. So Hot Rod is 25K. Americana is 62K. Euro is 68.5K. Modern is 75.5K, the one I own. If you want to spend a little bit more money, JPN is 85K. Wild Style is 94.5K. And lastly, you have Joystick at 104.5K. I did not see it worth going for that. I went for this because it just fits the garage type I was going for. It was going to be either this or this, and I decided to go for the modern because most of my cars are modern in this game. I have a few classics. I didn't bring one over though, just to fit the vibe. So unfortunately, I can't click staff, extras, or membership as I've already maxed it out. It'd be nice if you could at least look at it, but staff member 1's a male, staff member 2 is a female. I'm just using a GTA wiki here for this information. They're worth $385,000 each. So if you want both of them, you're looking at about 770K. You heard that right. Which is going to take you quite some time to make the money back, but yeah, I play this game every week, so I'll probably try and modify cars every week, send them off, and eventually we make our money back. So moving on to the extras down here that I can't show you. You have the personal quarters, 340K. You get a wardrobe, gun locker, comfortable spot to lie down, to the soothing sounds of auto repairs. Yeah, can't go wrong with that. It's the best type of sleep noise for sure. There's also a car lift, a second car lift to let you repair 2 vehicles at once. 650 grand. So instead of just working on 1 car at a time, sending it out with 1 staff, you can now work on 2 and send both out with 2 staff and kind of optimize your money. Lastly, there's a membership, which is 50 grand. You have to buy it at the LS car meet, or if you don't buy it at the LS car meet, you have to buy it, I believe, to get the shop. So just to let you guys know, that is the case with that. Lastly, yeah, just to throw it out there, this right here, I didn't mention it, to have your brand recognition etched on the stairs in tasteful luminous letters, it is 50,000 if crew emblem is chosen. So just to show you guys that is that. I'm not gonna save anything here. We're gonna back out, continue our tour. So if we slowly walk over here, ignoring the cars, I brought out some of my fancy cars, some of my Euro spec cars. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk to the center of the room here, and then we're just gonna span around and check out all the visuals. I really like the design of this. I think it looks amazing. I really think they did a great job with it. Just ignore my quick turn real quick, but I figured let's start over here looking back out where we started and kind of go right at a slow rate of speed. As you can see, it looks pretty nice. I really like the, it's kind of like graffiti art in a way, but really fancy graffiti art. It's all, looks like it's kind of graffitied up on the wall there. And you can totally see the connection with GTA 5 and kind of GTA 4 here. But on the left, by the way, was my armored cognoscenti. I believe that's my Furia parked right there. I believe I actually won that at the casino. There's our beautiful Bay Omnis. Apparently a dog chomping on a rat or something right there. Right next to the lady at the beach. Got the aliens hinting at the, aliens from the game. If you've played the base game and know anything about the Easter eggs or anything like that. Back up a little bit. You can see hint of GTA 4 directly in front of us with the statue, by the way. Some street race hints right there. It's always fun to do some racing online until someone rams you off the road. And on the right, an awesome looking picture of the desert. We got the Lambo cruising there. But yeah, it's pretty much all there is around the room. It looks pretty awesome. I'm really, really happy with the design. They did a great job with it. It's the best way to put it up. I'm one of the people who is not huge on dumping money into the game just to keep buying stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But this shop was totally worth the money I got. Yeah, if you don't know this already, if you have Amazon Prime, with the hate or love Amazon, if you have Prime, you do get money each week in the game. So make sure you connect your account. I think it's 100K right now. It used to be 200K. So right now I'm getting about 100K free a week just because I have Prime. So it's actually pretty cool because you get on each week, and I play once a week on the weekend nights, and you get the idea. So I figured we'd just do a quick walk around, take a better look at the cars, in case you appreciate them. These are all of my builds. Some going back, cough right here, to the original lineup of vehicles in the game. Some being, again, I believe this and that Fury over there both won on wheel spins at the casino, so I've had some good luck at the casino for sure. I've also won some cars that I don't really love, but it's not too bad. There's the newest fake Audi, aka the Obey. They kind of mixed up Obey and Porsche in this game, or Audi and Porsche, especially with the fake Cayenne. I think it's called an Obey Recado or something like that. It's basically an Audi Q plus a Cayenne all in one. It's kind kind of weird, but it'll work. Venturing over this way, while we work our way over to this little auto shop room, we're just going to take a peek to the left. You can see my employees just kind of hanging around. You can see the Gamer Society GTA 5 etched on the stairs there. It's the first time I've seen it, because I just bought it today, actually. So in this room, he knows he's on camera. Look at him. He's like, man. But this is the second lift, I believe, that you can purchase. So
Hey!
got your Princess Robot bubblegum poster up. Lots of tool storage equipment. If I could just have one of those in real life, like the ones underneath the sign in front of me, that would be amazing. The one I have is like barely like 1/8 of that. So, and I work on my own car. I used to work on my car a lot. Nowadays, just can't keep up with the prices of mods because I've already done everything in real life from intake to exhaust to springs. I might do some coils soon or something, but that's something to talk about in a separate time. But it just fits the auto shop vibe. I've collected quite a few tools myself, working on my real life cars the last like decade. Moving up the stairs, you can see this area is pretty awesome. You have a vending machine, which I hope it's $1. It should be free considering it's a damn business place, but I guess that's for the customers maybe. Pan to the right, you can see it's decorated up here with a ton of posters. In the back there are your available contracts, which are basically auto shop missions, and they do pay pretty well, especially the first time you beat them. We beat them all once, but we left it at that. Continue panning to the right. I will go ahead and check out these rooms. But on the left there is an office. The middle is an exotic exports list, and yep, you can bring those here and make some money, I believe. And on the right is our private quarters. So we slowly make our way towards the door.
Hey.
So we're gonna go ahead. What I'll do is I'll turn a little bit quicker. I usually like to go slow, but you already seen it. So your available contracts: the prison contract, the super dollar deal, and the union depository contract obviously go up. 175K payment, 185, and 300. The 300 paid a ton for me. With the bonuses, I think I made well over 500K or something on some of these from the bonuses. So it was pretty awesome the first time. If you're not getting bonuses the second time, it's still kind of worth it. But I'm probably going to stick to the repair cars and send them out route for now. So walking into our office, see on the left we have a desk, chalkboard, smacked up file cabinets. I guess we were smacking them with tools. I'm about to have a talk with one of these employees about that. Over here we have a computer. I believe you can actually use this to browse the internet. You have your schedule, clock. Here, our security. That's where all our cameras and so forth are. Fortunately, nobody's watching our security. I don't know about if I'd want to not pay attention to my security in this part of town, but I guess we'll hope for the best. Moving on, I'm gonna peep in our window. Nobody's sleeping in there right now. So can't peep. But just to show you guys over here, just some storage racks, nothing special. Walking inside of here, as you can see, you got some like in-room closets. They're not even actual closets; they're just storage closets, I guess. That's what you want to call it. Not sure what you call them, but they're wardrobes. But you have our clothing right there. You got a nightstand. You got a kind of a crappy looking bed. I don't know if you'd want to lean on the edge of that too much, but yeah, it'll do because honestly, probably not gonna sleep here much. Owning a 10 mil yacht, Eclipse, and Richard's Majestic, all those great locations. Over here we have our weapon storage. Not as much ammo as I'd hope, but we also have some green juice. If you're into this, maybe some green tea matcha up in here. I can get down with that. Kind of looks like it, but I don't think I just drink green juice off a counter. Hopefully it's mine. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Just give you guys a visual. We stand over here and look down. See, that's where you kind of take the pictures under this giant light. See on the right, you have over there. And take a look at the hints. Vice City and San Fierro. Pretty awesome. By the way, if you're into the photo and the posters, they have a bunch of interesting stuff, the Wizard's Ruin. That guy's nipple looks like it's like enormous. He might need to get that checked by a doctor. Invade and persuade. Oil. She's like, man, really? Am I on camera? I'm just gonna pretend I'm busy. Over here, just to show it, I don't, we didn't really take a deep look in here, but here's the paint room where, the car will get painted. They did a good job on this one, but it's, hasn't been picked up or delivered, so I have to have a talk with them. Moving on, though, let's showcase how this works. Then I'll send one of my people to deliver it. Service. So respray the vehicle. They want bright orange. You can see on the bottom of the screen there. Install performance upgrades. The bottom, they want sport brakes, turbo tuning, EMS upgrade level 2. So we're going to put sport brakes. We're going to do turbo tuning. Level 2. Oh, they want a bunch of stuff, so they're requesting a roll cage and chassis upgrade. They want a front bumper. With, twin canards. And they want an exhaust, dual shotgun exhaust. They're sporting this thing up, nicely here. Install some wheels for them. They want SUV wheels. I don't know, kind of hell, man. Come on, customer. That's like actually look pretty nice, but being SUV wheels, I don't know. So law speed 10. Yeah, we got to make the customer happy, so I can't worry about this. So it cost me 50 grand of an investment. Then we're going to send this guy off to deliver the car. He's going to take it to their house. And, yeah, that'll be that. So, car is no longer here. He just left with it. Pretty much, that's as it goes. We'll end this video by pulling out one of our cars. So let's just hop in something. I'll put it back after this. But then I'm going to leave this garage like this. I have all my cars sorted. Eclipse Tower has all my luxury vehicles. I think Tinsel has all my sporty, like sports cars like this. But I'm talking sports cars back from the earlier days, years ago at GTA. So those garages have been maxed out for a long time. So I kind of just stuff my cars in wherever I can fit them now. If they had an easier way to move cars between garages, I would do it. But with the amount of work. You can also modify your vehicle there if you didn't see that by pressing right on the D-pad. So you can pull your own car in here and modify it, which is pretty cool as well. That's another reason I really like this auto shop. While you can do it at all the other shops, nothing better than doing it at your own shop. But yeah, let me pull off the road. That's going to be the end of our little tour video. Hope you enjoyed it. A little bit longer than I usually like them to be, but I really like to elaborate it. I think the people who enjoy my tour videos like that aspect of it. There's the people who want that quick, few minute run through, but I like to make sure we don't blur the whole screen while we run around and do all that Tony Stark's calling. Let me hang up. But yeah, pretty nice area. If you're hungry, Casey's Diner across the street. And again, easy access to the highway, literally right there. If you look on a mini map, put you right up here. Pretty much from here, you can access pretty much anywhere on the highway just by deciding which way you got to go. You want to go to Eclipse Tower. Selected the wrong property there. Then, forgot we had the settings off. I just want to show you guys real quick before I close this out. I like to turn all this stuff off before I do anything. You now can see the GPS route. Look how direct it is. You don't use the highway, but you just go right down the main road and right up to your house. Even easier to get to our apartment here. This one over here, still recommends taking that way. If you want to head out over here, you're trying to get to the office. Look how close the office is. And if you want to go throw some money at the slot machines and hope you win, another short drive. But yeah, if you're trying to come up to Sandy Shores, okay, where it sets a marker, and you can see that's how easy to get on the highway. You go up the road, and you get right on. There's absolutely nothing else. Otherwise, if we sit over here, a little bit of a loop, but you get right on this way as well. So pretty much anywhere in the city is accessible from here. Highly recommend it. Thanks for watching. Like and sub. Peace out before I get apparently jumped under this dark ass bridge.